Productivity advice is failing millions of people, and most of it is based on the wrong idea. Discipline won't fix your procrastination. In fact, it's making it worse. After working with over 350 clients, I have broken down exactly what happens in your brain in the seconds before you avoid a task. And it's not what most productivity experts tell you. So, if discipline is not the answer, then what is? Think about brushing your teeth. You don't procrastinate brushing your teeth in the morning. But why? It's because there's no internal conflict. Now, what do I mean with that? And what does it have to do with procrastination? Well, brushing your teeth has absolutely no inherent risk or uncertainties. You can't fail, the stakes are low, you can't really make mistakes, and you can only win if you do it. And based on your history of brushing your teeth every morning, getting dressed, locking your front door, or answering a text from a friend, you're actually a pretty disciplined person. So why does that discipline not transfer to the tasks that matter the most? Imagine you have to do a specific important client phone call today. One that you have done many times before, but one that you have procrastinated on for weeks. So you know you can do it. That's not the problem. Ability isn't a problem. Discipline isn't a problem, since you're disciplined in other areas of your life. So what is the problem then? It's the specific story your brain attaches to that call. What do I mean with that? The story that your brain attaches to that call could look like, what if they reject me? Or what if I can't handle that success that might come from this, or the workload that might come from this? Or what if I'm not good enough? What if I can't live up to it? What if I'm going to fail publicly? And these thoughts, even if they're kind of unconscious, even if you're not completely aware of them, these thoughts create emotions. And those emotions, which are negative, right? They influence whether you act or not. And what is important is that the specific resistance differs from person to person. I just gave you a few examples, but the mechanism is the same. The emotion attached to the task changes how your brain experiences it. Procrastination is often a sign of an internal conflict, not a lack of discipline or knowledge. And the thing is, productivity systems can reduce friction in your day-to-day life, but what they can't do is eliminate the fear, the uncertainty, the perfectionism, or conflicting motivation which make you procrastinate. And if you bully yourself into doing things that your brain perceives as threatening, willpower becomes a lifelong job. So why is discipline making it even worse? Well, the reason why discipline is making you procrastinate even more is because you're stuck in a loop of, first, you feel like, hey, I really should be doing that task. And then you feel that you don't want to do it. You feel like, oh, there's so much resistance. And then you go like, oh, I really should be more disciplined. What's wrong with me? And you start to put yourself down because you procrastinate. And this is all going to make that inner conflict even worse. And in turn, you're going to end up procrastinating even more to not feel those uncomfortable emotions. And this is not happening consciously, of course, all the time. Most of the time it is not. But this is exactly why discipline is making it worse. So now, the next time you catch yourself procrastinating, don't immediately ask, how can I become more disciplined? But ask yourself, what about this task feels like a threat? Because the answer to that question is often far more revealing than another productivity hack. And if you're wondering now how your inner conflict looks like and how you can resolve it for good, so that you never procrastinate again, make sure to watch my next video called The Hidden Conflict That Makes You Procrastinate, where I'm going to go deeper into that mechanism. Click here if it's already uploaded, and if you don't see it here, subscribe to my channel so you won't miss it when I upload it.